So you're going to stand up here. And one of the things, Teresa actually helps us a lot. She's one of our ambassadors to the Osaya lodges, and she's gone to a lot of the lodge events throughout the area, the tri-state area, and she really loves doing that. She's thrilled to be here with us at the first time for her national convention. And so Gabriella is really a pro at being at these events as well, and she put together all these little special candies for you all. Okay, I'm going to turn it over to our national president.
Good morning.
Good morning.
For anyone who doesn't know me, my name is Tony Viola, National President of the Cooleys Anemia Foundation, and I have been for the past 5 years. So I know you all pretty well, quite honestly. This is my second national, well maybe third national convention I've been here with you all, and I'm so pleased to be here. I want to thank National President Joe for everything he's done for the last few years relating to Cooleys Anemia and everything in general. This is such a great organization you have here, and President Joe obviously did not embarrass the organization. He did a great job, as we all knew he would. Where is he? Oh, there you are. How come you're over? Oh, okay. And I also want to congratulate incoming National President Tony. Lots of luck. I'm sure you're going to do a great job, as everybody else has in the long line of great Osaya National President. So just a little round of applause for Tony. And I also want to thank the Executive Director, Phil. I mean, you said 25 years? You've been out? 2,025 years. That's what it may seem like, but he's had a relationship with Cooleys Anemia all these years, and we really appreciate everything you've done, Phil, and the organization. He also recruited, that's true, he recruited Gina Chiaffi, which, if not for her, the Cooleys Anemia Foundation would not exist, quite honestly. And she makes my job so much easier, and the reason why I've asked for 2 more years after next year to make it, it'll be 8 years that I'll be serving once that term is up. And I will say that one of the reasons why I decided to ask them to extend the bylaws for me to go another 2 years after next year is because of people like you. Quite honestly, we could not do what we do if not for what you do for us financially. I mean, the amount of support that you've given us for many, many years, which exceeds $2 million easily, is how much, Phil? Oh, over $2 million? Over $2 million of support over the years has just been tremendous. And we have been honoring that commitment from you by using those dollars as wisely as we can. Because I will say that as of right now, things are happening in the thalassemia industry. I mean, there are a lot of good things going on. As you know, we got the drug L1 a couple of years ago, which was a 15-year battle that we finally overcame. That's number 1. Number 2, we have gene therapy research right in New York City, where 2 patients are being treated for a possible cure for thalassemia. We have also researchers in Washington with bone marrow transplantation that have been working to try and cure blood disorders, including sickle cell and Cooleys anemia. We have people on the West Coast that are developing a new drug that hopefully will be an oral chelator that might even wipe out every other treatment that Cooleys anemia patients are currently taking right now. So these are all things that are in the development stage, but is creating a buzz and an awareness to our patients, which is a great thing. One of the other things that occurred just very recently is BioBluebird, who is in the research area, just went public. They raised over $100 million. That is significant in the fact that there are so many people in the country that believe enough to buy their stock and believe in their thalassemia research. So these are all great things for us, for our patients, that will bring awareness and hopefully cure this damn thing once and for all. Because even if we do come up with a cure, unfortunately, we're gonna have to be around for 10 or 15 years. I've said this to the New York group. Because you have to administer the cure, make sure the patients adhere to the cure. So even if we have a cure today, it's still gonna be a long time that the Cooleys Anemia Foundation has to be around. And like I said, we could not do this without you. And we spend your money wisely, because I make sure that we do, because my money is in this as well. And I promise you that as long as I'm president, that I will do everything I can to be the president that finally stands up here and says, we have a cure. So I thank you very much for your support, your friendship, and please, if you have any questions, I'll be here all day today through tomorrow morning. I'd be more than happy to answer them. Thank you very much.
Want Teresa to talk about the impact that it has on her as a mom, the work that you guys all do, and her work with the different lodges.
Hello everybody, it's a pleasure being here today. Thank you from the bottom of our heart. My husband and I and Gabriella, we've been through, we went to a couple lodges already and we are so happy to do so. It gives me such honor to say thank you for helping my daughter have such a better quality of life. When we found out Gabriella had Cooleys anemia, we were devastated, we were in denial. We couldn't even explain how we felt. Luckily, we found Gina, and I bugged her so much that she actually gave me a job. But I just want to say thank you so much. You guys have done so much for us. You've given us so much hope, and we know that our daughter is going to have a wonderful and beautiful life. And we know in our hearts that a cure is going to be right around the corner, and it's going to be because you guys have helped us and you've backed us up for so long. And we just appreciate everything as an employee from the Cooleys Anemia Foundation and as a parent of a child with thalassemia. My family and my friends couldn't even begin to thank you for everything that you have done for us. We really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Presentation. We wanted to give something from the heart, and we were really thrilled that Joe and Joni and Tony and Mary came to our patient family conference that was in Philadelphia a month ago, and they were able to share that experience with us. And the next one's going to be in Chicago, so we're hoping that, yeah, you'll be there and they'll be there, and anybody that would like to come and be part of this really amazing opportunity of meeting the families and hearing about the science and hearing about progress that's going on. You're all so welcome to be there. It's always the last weekend of June. But this is a little photo album that we put together so that you'll know that all the people in this book, you're really helping protect them and preserve their life and give them just one day more. Thank you. Oh, and also Teresa wanted me to remind you that she's always available to go to your lodge and give a talk. So let me know, and I'll put you in touch with her.
Okay, brothers and sisters, at this time, we're